Welcome back to Dmac Mad Gaming. I'm your host Dmac, and here we believe gaming is a lifestyle, not a hobby. Welcome back, guys. And today we got two topics I want to discuss with you guys. Came across this article yesterday that was really interesting, and I decided to do a video on it. I'll leave a link to this article in the description box below. So, what are these two topics? The topics are about Dmac's new IP that they've been working on, and they just released it on September 7th. Marvel Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. A lot of people had their doubts about it, including myself. I did a video on it a couple weeks ago about 3 things that I hope they nail when they're making this game, and they nailed it. They did a phenomenal job with this Spider-Man game, and it's a lot of fun. But the controversy is because of how Black Cat looks, how they changed the look, and by how they pre-launched a DLC along with the base game. And people are in an uproar. And this article kind of talks about that and kind of gives you some insight into what's happening. And I recommend checking out the comment section below with the article because it shows you how the gaming community feels about it and where our heads at as individuals in the gaming community about these two topics. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the DLC that was pre-launched with the base game. A lot of people feel like that it was part of the base game that they took out to sell to us later on. And because of this, a lot of people are upset. Now, from the article I read, it stated that a lot of times in the develop cycle, the developers that are working on the games, when they setting up the voice acting and the animations, they do it all together. They do the base game animations and voice acting along with the DLC animations and voice acting all together. Then they separate it when they work on the base game from the DLC. Now, from what this article states, a lot of people are making assumptions that it was part of the base game and they took it out to sell to us later. It was part of the base game and they just trying to manipulate us and get more money out of us, like all the developers do in the gaming industry. I understand people's skepticism, I understand people's concern, because that's been happening a lot in the gaming industry. A lot of developers in the gaming industry are promising something and not delivering, giving us games that are unfinished, unpolished, and then taking part of the game and putting a paywall behind it for us to actually access and not getting a full experience of the game. Yes, EA has done it, BioWare, a lot of developers in the gaming industry have done this, and it's making the gaming community upset and furious. And I understand their concerns, but that's not what's happening here at Dmac Games. And the reason I feel like this is because, one, they do this to cut down on costs so that they don't lose out on money. They can make much money as they can to keep working on games like this that we love. And we should support them. Now, just because they was working on a DLC alongside the base game doesn't mean that was part of the base game from the get-go. It could have been how they was working on the game and they started working on the base game, then they had an idea for a DLC. And so they just worked it all together to give us something sooner than later. Look at Rockstar's in Grand Theft Auto 5. That game has been out for years now, and they still pumping out expansion packs for it. And people are still buying it. They haven't released a new game in years. They just finally going to release Red. I can never pronounce that game. Red Rim Edition 2 coming out soon. It's been so long since they released a new game, but they've been making loads of money on the previous game they made by making people come back to it with the expansion packs. And somebody in the comment section article stated that that's what they should do. Dmac Games should continue releasing expansion packs for us to keep coming back to play it. But the game is fantastic. A fantastic game, done really well. I gotta give thumbs up to Dmac Games. They nailed this. This is a game that you can come back and play over and over again and get a great experience from. It's a true testament to being able to experience how Spider-Man feels in his universe by playing this game. They did a wonderful job. The gameplay mechanics are on point. The customization is on point. Vast, complex, but unique and easy to navigate. The narrative was on point. Interesting narrative, engaging narrative. Side missions, interesting and unique. The reason why the side missions are so interesting and unique is because you have 4 different categories of side missions. So if you had a chart, you have 4 different categories of side missions. And each category has a list of side missions you do that are similar but different, which keeps it engaging and interesting. It still may be repetitive, but it's not boring. And I love that. I love the way the Dmac Games went about that. It's like how The Witcher went about it. They did a wonderful job with that. They did a great job with the traversal of the game. The traversal mechanics are on point, fluid, easy to pick up, but it takes time to master. You have to practice to actually get good at traversing throughout New York City. You can get by easily at first, but if you want to really move quickly and fast and really feel like Spider-Man, it's a skill-based set that you need to learn there. And I think they did a wonderful job. The mechanics of the game for the combat is on point. Now it's just not like Arkham Knight. You got gadgets and stuff that are unique to Spider-Man. I think they did a wonderful job with this game, and this is the reason why I don't feel like that they took the City Never Sleeps out of the base game. It was never part of the base game. It was worked alongside the base game, and I think Simon Games been really transparent with the development of this game, what to expect, and what they deliver, and they delivered. I understand people skepticism because of the developers in the game industry that has been lying to us for many years, and people are concerned. I understand it, but I don't think that's something we should be concerned about with Simon Games. They have been truly transparent, and they have been honest with us up front completely, and I kind of trust them, and they did a really great job. And I don't think this was a part of the base game they took out to sell to us later. I think this was developed alongside with the base game to give us some more amazing gameplay and some more amazing stories from the Spider-Man game that they've made, that they've been working on and sweating blood, sweat and tears to complete for us. And I think they did a wonderful job, and we should congratulate them on that. So that's what I think about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like I said, I'll leave the article to this information I got in the description box below for you guys to check out for yourselves to fact check. But that's what I think. Now let's talk about the other topic that has been going on in the gaming community about the change of Black Cat's look. She don't look sexy anymore. They took out her cleavage, just left in a feminine second charge. Going into Simon Games demanded they clothe her. Let me tell you guys something. I think this is just a troll. I think people are just trolling. Black Cat looks sexy in that trailer. A woman can be sexy with a full body suit on if she know how to work her voice, her look, the way she move, and how she responds to you, the way she touch. Black Cat still looks sexy as hell in that trailer. Just because you can't see her breasts falling out her damn costume doesn't mean she's not sexy. And a lot of gamers, gaming community are just trolling because they know that there's many ways to be sexy without showing some skin. Come on, guys, let's be serious about this. And just because they changed the look because Simon Games wanted to change how Black Cat looked and probably how she acts, just like they did with Mary Jane. Everybody loved Mary Jane. Mary Jane's awesome in the Spider-Man game. A true tale of a relook at Mary Jane. Mary Jane was the reporter. Spider-Man wasn't. You see what I'm saying? So if they want to change the look of Black Cat, they can and make her different. I think that's awesome. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And the people in the gaming community that are upset about that really need to chill out. I understand that you are accustomed to seeing her breast out and stuff like that, and that's what you know about Black Cat. But Black Cat still looks sexy, and she still looks really sexy to me. And I think she's going to be an amazing add-on to the story. And I don't think that we should be concerned. I mean, some of the games that deliver, they're going to deliver again. And I can really trust the Simon Games that they're going to deliver on this new telling them Black Cat. And whoever's they're going to have in the extra parts of the expansion pack coming in the future. They did a great look change. I think they did a good job with the new look for her. It's like they did a new look for Mary Jane. And I think it's going to be amazing. And I don't think we should be complaining about that. I think that's trivial. Something that we shouldn't really be concerned ourselves about. And when I heard about it, I was like, wow, really? Come on, guys. Like you ain't never seen breasts before. You can go online and see breasts all day, every day. Quit complaining about not seeing a breast of a video game character or a cartoon character or even a movie character. I mean, we haven't seen a movie look of Black Cat at all. And we only know her from the cartoons and the comics and the video games. So if they want to kind of change her look, make her look more modern, that's cool. It's not the left attacking Simon Games. It's not the left. It's not the feminist attacking. It's just Simon Games changing the artistic look of Black Cat. And that's their decision. That's what they want to do. And I think we should support them on it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about these two topics. Do you agree that the City Never Sleeps is not part of the base game and it was working on it alongside with the base game for Marvel Spider-Man? Or do you think it was part of the base game and it took out to sell to us later? Let me know your guys' thought in the comment section about that. And what you think about the new look of Black Cat. Do you think they should change her back to how she looked before? You think that takes away from the true character? You think her cleavage was part of who made her who she was? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Make sure that like button helps out the channel. Make sure you hit that share button. It also helps the channel as well. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified when I upload more videos like this. And as always, keep gaming and stay safe. I'm out. Talk to you guys later.